Hello. Very work in progress look I've got here. I gotta kind of fix this a little bit. Have cursor show up for... No, it just kind of shows the block there. Probably have the cursor show up on this one, though. In all honesty. It doesn't like select it, okay. It just doesn't do it at all times. Alright. It's weird. How's everybody doing? I'm gonna turn on the game a little bit. How's everyone doing? I have not touched this program in... I'm not sure how long it's been. Hello, Thrice. I'm doing okay. Kind of tired, but what are you gonna do? So, this is the first level of the game. Kind of laid out in Lunar Magic. Just abruptly stops. You never see past, like, here. But, we're just gonna do away with the entire thing. Hello. This is Lunar Magic. It's basically Mario Maker before Mario Maker, if that makes any sense. So what I do here, when I save it, will be put into the actual game. So I gotta remember some of my hotkeys. You lurking because you're in a Zoom meeting right now. Alright, that's okay. That's okay. Now, was it control escape? No. Control escape opens up windows. What is it again? Control delete? Aha, control delete. Can delete everything. Now we just have the main entrance to the level and nothing else. A lot of background. So what I'm gonna do is basically just create a level mostly from scratch, really. You might not be able to see a lot of it though, because I think you got the make some of the pop-up windows pop up as I click them, because when I click something, you're not gonna be able to see the pop-up window. I hate to have to do this every time, but I think it's kind of necessary. Not magic. I want. Why the hell the Windows Store? Why is Windows Store an option? It's not even open. Fuck. It's a little annoying. Let's see. There's some way I can do this. Because, I clicked on a icon up here, and now a little window popped up with different objects in place of the level, but, you guys cannot see it. And it's not an option to select. And I'd rather not do like screen regioning stuff because that would just be a bit annoying. No, I guess I could. There's nothing stopping me. I probably could. If you would give me just a quick second. I'm just gonna have this over here, and then I'm gonna do clean some blood. What happened? I think I want to go display capture. Was it like a nosebleed or like a paper cut or? Ooh, this is I'm just gonna get a little bit trippy for a second. I'm gonna shrink this down. I'm gonna crop this to be Lunar Magic. doing that is gonna get hard because I have OBS open over here. Because I want to have like the pop-up windows be visible for people. I think I can crop this out still. That's fine. Pull it off the edge here, I guess. Move chat over here so I can see on this screen. A lot of dialogue. There's a lot of pop-up windows you might not be able to see, but this one, like the stuff on the main Lunar Magic, is probably most important. So I'm gonna get rid of that window capture. No, what's behind this one? The second lunar. Oh, didn't actually do the source. Get rid of this one then. Get rid of that. And then I should have tested this. Little stab when that started bleeding down my leg. I didn't notice until I saw a puddle of blood on your foot. Whoa. What? I want to get rid of that window. And have this extend to the front like that. Remove this down so that it's not blocking the alerts or anything. So it's fine here. Down a bit. There. Go further. There. You can go ahead and tell it. I'm just trying to get this set up properly so that way you guys can see everything. It's got a bit too much money back in there. Is that better? If I move the window and all to resize it, it's gonna be a bit annoying to look at. Yeah, I'm not gonna be able to do much better than that. So I think we'll just leave it like this. There's gonna be a little bit of the desktop's gonna be kind of slightly in there. I'm gonna put a few pixels of it, but it's fine. It's mainly just for this stuff. There's also dialogue with little pop-ups like that for this. But in the case that these show up, like if I do this, I will move them over here so you can see them still. It's a lot easier in the long run. So that should work fine there. Everything else should be basically the same. Anyway, I gotta start the level here. Let's start by actually putting down some ground. That's a bit too far for ground. Ground should be here. Wide scale ground ledge. How dirty are we talking here? I guess it kind of depends. I'm kind of just making like a long line of dirt here. I should probably try to extend it. Yeah. Ooh. Can I scroll down a little bit? I got a bit worried. So, little tidbit for those of you who are making levels. I'm gonna show this little skinny pipe to show it. Anything like under here, I don't think it's shown, but the collision's still there. Anything under like here, this block here, isn't shown, but Mario can still collide with it. So it'll kind of look like he's walking on a bottomless pit, if that makes sense. So never really place anything on the bottom tile, ever. I'm just gonna move this out of the way. You get the point. There's a midway entrance. That's where the checkpoint would take us. It actually sounds, I guess that's really far, actually. Wow. And I'm gonna go ahead and there's some sort of screen boundaries, screen exits. Yeah, this. Each one of these, in terms of length, is the size of one screen. So like here to here is one screen. And if it ends on a screen, the camera will not go past this point. So I think this is a decently long, like, flat ground. So if I save, actually, we're not doing anything too risky. I guess it's fine to save this for now. Move OBS a little bit further up so I can actually see if I drop frames or something. There we go. Now I've got that saved. I'm now going to reload the ROM. So if I go and not reset, but load this one. I'm gonna fast forward to get past a little bit faster. If we go into Extra Zone 2, if we go into Extra Zone 1, if it worked right, we now have completely flat ground for the entire stage. Nothing but flat ground. There's a lot of flat ground here. Yeah, probably too much flat ground, but you know. Yeah. And the camera stops. Can't go past this point. And Mario is basically stuck here. He cannot go forward, and there's nothing there. That's okay. We're going to start placing stuff in the actual level now. There's a lot we can actually put in this stage. Why don't we start by putting in like a slope or something? Put in like that, kind of extend it and raise it up like this. So that's gonna be like that. And then if we do this one, we're gonna be like here. So we can drag it down like this, and it connects. So if we save and reload the hack, fast forward again, I think it's simpler. No, get out of there. We fast forward and head back over here. Now the slope. And that's just the beginning of it all. I'm gonna have to start kind of like coming up with stuff on the spot, really. I'm not really too sure. Like, do I want to have the objects window, like... The objects window might be nice to see, just for the sake of being able to see what I can place. Because, you may notice, I can't place everything in the game. So, this cloud button here. Hide objects that don't have the right graphics files loaded in slots, background 1 or foreground 3. Complicated, but long story short, if I click this, you may notice that stuff like this happens. Some blocks appear that just kind of glitch out like this. The game has multiple different tile sets depending on different locations in the game, and a lot of them just don't work with each other, so you can't like use clouds or anything in this type of stage. You can change that by going into certain menus and editing the properties. Like, for example, I can't do like the switch palace stuff. This is what a palace switch looks like in this main tile set. It looks like this. You see all these broken looking objects. They still function right from what I remember, but they just look broken. So in general, you want to avoid using those. You may think I'm smart, but that's because I've actually messed around with this program before. I mentioned this during my last Pokemon stream, where I actually did mess around and make a ROM hack, but I never made it public, and I ended up deleting it because, I guess because I just never finished it, just kind of got sick of it. I either deleted it or it's on a different laptop that I don't have, so... Yeah, it's fine. But, anyway... Let's see. Oh, the goal point's actually really interesting, because, the bottom part of it looks a bit glitched out. But, if I place it down, over this, highlight it and then press minus to put it behind the blocks here. Now it's just a normal goal. Then we're wondering, there's supposed to be tape that goes up and down. Where's that? Sprites window. This one's more complicated than the objects because sprites have their own kind of tile set in a way where a very similar thing applies. This one acts like normal. So you want to put that in the... Not like that. This is where it gets confusing. Layer 1 is the main area. Layer 2 is not important for most things. Can't even select it half the time. That's what's involved in using like the yellow platforms in the caves. Sprites is this shell. This is also how you move around Mario. So you can determine its entrance. Whenever you place down an exit goal tape, you want to place it at the bottom, or else it will end up floating above or below. So you want to place it right here. And depending on if it's a secret exit or a normal exit, it'll start doing different things in the overworld. There's also a lot of unused stuff, like a golden 1-up and a red coin. There's a lot of stuff here. Now, a lot of it is... Like, this isn't even half of it here. This is where all the auto-scroll stuff is. Auto-scroll in Layer 2. All that's here. It's ridiculous. It's a lot here. It's really complicated. Here's stuff for Yoshi's house. And smoke. Again, same rule applies. Uncheck this, and then you got a bunch of glitchy stuff like this. This is a Spiny. This is a Babam. This is a Lakitu. With a like fishing rod. These are the net Koopas. You normally find like fortresses. This is Big Boo. Like you mainly want to keep this checked, so that way it doesn't show the broken ones. Again, you can add them in certain menus. I might get lost. If you want a more like in-depth tutorial on how this all works, there are definitely better ones out there, but I'm just trying to show off the basics here because people might get very confused. So, when it comes to objects, what would be good for our first level? Question blocks are kind of weird because in Mario Maker is something you put in the question block and then you put the item inside. But each question block, each item is technically a different separate block. It makes stuff like this, where it's like key, wings, balloon, and whatnot. I got a sprite mode. I'm gonna forget to do that constantly. If we put it down, you see that it actually changes the item inside depending on the X position. So we put one here. It's a shell. Here it's a key. This is the same object, but it changes the item depending on its X position. Gonna move this out of the way then. I think I'm gonna switch them around so that way if I'm in sprite mode, I go into sprites. We're not gonna worry about sprites too much right now because that's where most of the enemies are. Right now, we're just gonna be focusing on tiles, stuff like the ground, pipes, the goal, except for like the tape. The doors are here too. I think I'll focus on blocks later. I think for right now, I think I should focus on actually getting the level design done. So, I'm gonna go over here, I guess. I'm gonna move this to the end. Can I move it straight? There we go. Go to the right, the very end. I may have made this level a bit too long. I don't know, but we'll have to wait and see. I think I can put the gold tape here, and I guess it's okay. And minus to put it behind the ground because it's layering. And I'm going to do the same for the sprite. Move the gold tape over to the actual post. Like so. You can keep it at the bottom, that's where it spawns, and it just moves around based off that. Back to this mode. So let's say you want to make a bottomless pit. This works, but it looks kind of bad. It kind of just cuts off. So what you want to do is you want to put stuff like this in there, and this. Also, be really careful, by the way, because if you select something and switch it, oh, it doesn't switch it. I thought it would switch it. I remember distinctly, like, if you select something and you click something on here, it switches the item out. I might be wrong. Maybe that's sprites. I don't know. It's a bit complicated. But, there's a lot of stuff here. Standard objects are basically anything that we put anywhere. So you can have these items anywhere in any stage without having to worry. Tile specific or stuff that's only in this tile set. Stuff like the right facing diagonal pipe, which looks a bit funky, but yeah. Also, the collision's really weird with the pipe. In the normal game, it's normally kind of blocked off here, so you can't actually kind of walk under here. But if it's left open, you'll see how glitchy it kind of is. Extended objects or other things, they're kind of like half sprite-ish sort of deal, so it's weird. And this is basically manual mode. You can select a tile from each of these different pages and put it in yourself. This is how we're going to put in custom stuff. But we're not going to be doing custom stuff for a little bit because it's a bit risky. I've had problems with it before. So we're not going to worry about that this stream. This is just to do the basic stuff for the first stage. But if you want to place your custom blocks in here, that's how you do it. You kind of make a block, make some graphics in here, kind of place it. But we're going to worry about that later. In the meantime, let's actually get back to just doing this normally. We're going to save. And I'm going to reload the hack. Come on, cursor, please. I'm going to reload the hack. Wrong direction, Mario. So now we're back in your zone 1. There's our pit. And this pipe. Watch. Yeah. The collision is not exactly accurate. So I try to block off the bottom part here. Because you can kind of just jump inside the pipe. Otherwise. Yeah. This is the thing. That's why they normally, whenever they have this pipe, either have it in a way so that way you can't access the bottom of it, or they block off the bottom. Because you just kind of walk inside the pipe. It looks really, really dumb. You can only do it from the bottom. This bottom section here. The collision is really jank for these pipes. I don't quite get why, but it is. It's a bit weird. But I actually just kind of jump back in here. This is an image you would not expect to see in a Mario game. For sure. This is some stuff they would probably do for Kaizo Mario when you think about it. It's really weird. It's really, really weird. I know I'm being really technical when it comes to describing some of this stuff, but when you're making a ROM hack, you kind of have to be. Look at this. I'm gonna goof around with this pipe for like 20 minutes. Doesn't matter. Let's not worry about that pipe for now, though. Let's shorten the pit. This will be our first stage, so we're gonna have to make it a little bit easier for people. We're gonna have to put it like there. It's a smaller pit. And, why not put some coins over it? Like so. Let's see. I know the game's still going. Doesn't matter. It does not matter if the game's still going. This is something I remember doing a lot in my Mario hack I never finished. Kind of making like a little mountain so you can kind of scale up. So we go here and select ledge. Kind of just place a little ledge in here. Now it kind of cuts off, which is normal because you want to put one of these not corner tiles. A side tile, I think you could put in here. Yeah, this. Now looks more complete. If we save and then reload. More coins. Ledge. I remember making a lot of these ledges. I don't know why. I found myself kind of fascinated with ledges, I guess. It's fine, though. Probably not going to keep this, though. Maybe at a different stage we'll do it, but not here. Here's not the place. Let's try putting in some pipes, I guess. Pipes are actually a bit weird when it comes to determining exits and whatnot. But we're not going to focus on that right now. Just know that these, avoid those right now. Because they will cause problems if you don't set things up correctly. Like I said, it's kind of complicated. It's also double-ended, and on bottom, no end for those who want to extend your pipes. That's fine. Pipes are also really weird. You may notice I selected a green one, but I placed in a yellow one. The color palette of the pipes is dependent on the screen. So here, it's green. Here, it's yellow. Here, it's blue. This can also lead to some weird issues, where if you place it on the edge of a screen, it's now multicolor. It looks really stupid. But yeah, that's a thing that can happen. So you gotta be careful with your pipe placement, unless you want to make your pipes look really broken. I think I can put a pipe there. I think a pipe here, like maybe like here would be fine. I don't know. I might get rid of this pipe, but I'm not sure. Let's put in some more like varying ground, like let's do a gradual slope. Gradual slope, and we'll put a normal slope on top of it to make it like a little hill that kind of ramps up. And then you can put like a ledge or something like this. Kind of drag it out. You can have like a steep edge like this. So it's right back down to the bottom, like that. As for this area, I showed it earlier when I was making the ledge. Where did it go? A walk through dirt. Place it in here, you're gonna kind of just drag it so that way it's a different shape. You in any shape you want. It can cover up certain other tiles, so it's best to kind of make multiple and then readjust accordingly. Like so. Seamless. Seamless. Let's fast forward again. Got you like a little hill. Varying slopes. It's cool. We're kind of early in this stage though, too, because like look at this. Look how long this I made. Look how long I made this. Go scroll because there's actually numbers. Yeah. 13. It also does hexadecimal, so it's doing like 20-ish. Hey, Eric. If you don't mind, I'm going to keep the screen like this, because anything below here, this last tile down here, is not shown on screen. Like, to illustrate my point. I'm actually going to... Actually, to illustrate my point, I'm going to put something down there. Like, some question blocks, I guess. Like this. We'll put them down here. Also, little side note. Be careful not to have things kind of extend too low, or else they wrap over above. Be very careful. We're going to delete those blocks anyway, so it doesn't matter. But, yeah. Never put anything on the bottom block. Unless it's something like a wall, so that Mario can't go off to the left. Because if you do, then this happens. Let's go and reset the game. The last block is not visible, except for like the top pixel of it. You might not even get lucky with the top pixel. But, you kind of stand here. Kind of just stand here. Kaizo does stuff like this a lot, where you can't see the bottom pixel. And if you're playing on like an actual like TV, or you're playing with like a flash card and SNES, you're not going to be able to see that one pixel down there very easily. You just walk. And it looks like crap. Just never do this. Never do this. Never. We are going to get rid of this immediately. Boom. Blocks are gone. Let's have another... Actually, let's have it kind of raised up before doing another pit. So go back to the objects window. And select something like... this. I'm going to place another one right here afterwards. Actually, just select both these and move them across a bit. And then we're going to put... Where's the ledge? Ledge. We put ledge here. Extend it out like this so it covers up that part. And then put that there. Let's stretch that out a little bit. And then we can do like this. And kind of stretch it to the bottom. Move this over. And then walk through dirt. Walk through dirt. Here. Stretch it across. Make another separate one to get this little extra spot down here without blocking tiles. Made another pit. I know, game. Shut up. If any of you are interested in testing this, I know not all of you are in the Discord. It's kind of set to private right now. There's only a few people in it. But for those of you who are in it, there is a ROM hack channel. I'm gonna put every single little bit of progress that I've made on stream inside of that channel, so you can download it and play it yourself. That way you can test to see what I've missed. Like if something's not working quite right, I can go back next stream and fix it. And I think doing like weekly sessions should be enough time for people to test it. It should give me some time to actually come up with ideas, because I can't really make levels on the spot like this very easily. I played Mario Maker, and that alone was a little bit rough for me to come up with stuff like that. I know the level seems a little barren. That's because there's not any enemies or anything. That's okay, we can fix that later. Right now I'm just trying to get the basic level design finished. Let me move this back in view. If there's anything that interests you guys, feel free to shout it out, and I'll see if I can put it in. Point rope. I think it's just more of a walking thing. It's not like those ropes in like New Super Mario Brothers where you walk on it and then you just kind of fall off eventually. It's more like a normal ledge. Jump from under it and everything. Clouds are also programmed the exact same way. So these are both basically the same object, they just look different. Ooh, water. This one's a bit strange because you can place it, but depending on the object that's in it, it might actually kind of slightly cut off the water. And you actually see it in normal Mario World, where water kind of just cuts off a bit here because of the pipe. That's something that's actually in the original Mario World, by the way, because it's a waterlogged pipe graphic. It's harder to see when you're playing an actual SNES, but when you're kind of like playing it on an emulator or like seeing it with clear graphics, you can kind of see it kind of just cut off like that. It looks kind of jank. Let's not put water there right now, though. Let's ooh, maybe Mario can like walk on a pipe across like that. Raise it up a bit, and then kind of have it lead to like this. A little bit of a platform over here, maybe. Like here, maybe. Like there, that should work. Again, it looks a bit jank, but it's all a work in progress. We're just trying to test things out right now. This is a test stream more than anything else. Let's not use fast forward to get back here anymore. It's just not worth it. So... walk along the pipe here. Come across. That's me kind of being stupid. This is the first level after all, so I want to make it somewhat easy. For me, anyway. I don't know every single technical quirk about Mario World. I don't know every little technical quirk. But I've actually done some ROM hacking in my spare time, but none of them have ever gone public. I was gonna make one of them public and I lost it. But, yeah. Hey, Joseph. Right now, I'm making a level of Lunar Magic. We're doing some ROM hacking. For those of you who have like a computer at home, I recommend actually giving this a little bit of a shot and experimenting for yourself. You might be able to come up with some ideas that maybe I can implement in the ROM hacks for this. Like you might find something cool, or you might learn something about Mario World you never learned before. Because this game has a lot more to it than most people think it does. And I find that really cool. Besides, half of Mario World feels a bit like a ROM hack anyway. Ha! Anyway. Yeah, bullet bills are probably too difficult for our first level, maybe. I'm surprised climbing nuts work with this. That's alright. Oh, the diagonal ledges. Love these things. These are cool. Kind of like intersect, I think. Graphics kind of break if you do it wrong. Because if you like place him like over this, he does that. And the game doesn't know quite what to do, so it just does that. You gotta be careful where you place them. Yeah, stuff like this, it works mostly fine. You basically just, rule of thumb, you never want the ground to intersect like a boundary over here. You never want that to happen. Because if you do, it kind of just breaks. Never have this happen. Also, this sometimes happens. I'm not sure what quite causes that, but it's also really interesting because if we go into direct map access, we can actually place these tiles specifically by ourselves. Make little shapes out of it. And you can actually make little shapes out of it in here. When I do like adding in objects. Just move this in so you can actually see. You can place these in separately. Yeah. We're not going to focus on that right now. Right now, we're going kind of vanilla-ish. Now, let's see if we can walk through dirt like this in here. Cover up the little seams. So it kind of looks like one big thing. I know Mario died. Don't get upset. It's fine. I'm going to move this over to the side a little bit. Like that. The front. If you select it, automatically goes to the front anyway, so there's that. And I do this. Raise it up. That kind of make another one and put it here. Kind of stretch across. Like this. And then I can put someone like a ledge. Like here on top of this. Kind of just cover this. And now there's like one goofy looking platform. In fact, I'm actually going to move the ground away like this. Like here. And then put this is gonna be so dumb. I'm gonna put this here like this. And then kind of extend this down. Extend it down like that. And then I can do like left ledge. Place it here. And just fill in the gaps with walk through dirt. Ta-da! Made a goofy little platform. And then to make sure people actually land on it, I'm actually gonna put some like a little pipe here. Kind of like squat in like here. Like that. Like place on the side because it kind of seems like here maybe. Now, if it does what I think it'll do, I'll just put a little bit more about this game. Now it's programmed to deal with different screens. Because the camera is actually has different settings you can set it to. And you can change them. There's a lot of stuff you can change in this. I'm doing the basic object placement, but there's a lot more you can do in Lunar Magic. It's a very complicated tool. It might take some time to get used to, but, you know. It's not a problem, I guess, but, like, I think it's fine. And Mario's dead. Because I didn't make a thing on the other side. That's fine. I'll go ahead and just do that now. Let's have like a little extra catching area, so it's easier to jump across, and then just kind of like do a little dip down. I hope I'm not boring people. I can understand if you guys aren't watching because it's a bit confusing. I understand entirely. It confused me a lot when I first did it, and trying to relearn everything is a bit confusing for me. Let's see here. Like this. More seamless, I can save. And why not put some blocks? Just do that. Just like all objects again, so we see everything. I think we can have like a flower block, I guess. I got like a little turn block, I guess. Like turn block, like this. Stretch it across. Press minus to have the block go above them. What's that? Stretch across a little more, I guess. There we go. Let's see if the camera actually gets in the way this time. I hope it doesn't. If it does, we're gonna have a bit of a problem. But I doubt it will. I doubt it will be much of an issue. At least right now. I can fix it later. Oh, cool, it works. There we go. Oh, that's a bit weird. I'm kind of going up because you can't really see too well. That's gonna be a bit of a problem. You go up there. It's fine when you're on the ground. When you actually go up there, wait, the camera didn't change like that this time? Why the... And that just shows how weird the camera can act in this game. The camera can act really dumb at times. So, okay, here's the weird thing about it. It depends if you're running. So I kind of ran there and the camera moved up. But when I'm walking, it doesn't do that. If I'm not doing a full speed thing, it doesn't do that. I'm like running. When I go on full speed, it locks the camera. So Mario's doing this full run, it does the same program as if he's flying, but you don't have the cape at all. So if you're running at full speed, it kind of just... So what I can do, I'm gonna go back in here. I think I need to find it. It might be one of these These are all graphics. Or the heck. Entrance, secondary entrances, defined exits. Properties and header. One of these somewhere. Let's try this first. That's just the background scroll. We don't need that. We do time limit layer 3. It's just background thing. Sprite header. No. Ugh, bless me. Sorry about that. Trying to blend down the game to get me a bit better. Here, maybe, I guess. There we go. So, let's see. So, there's 4 different camera settings. No vertical scroll means the camera will be locked, so it's one screen high. It will never go up. Vertical scroll means it will always go up whenever Mario goes above a certain point. No vertical scroll at the bottom unless you're flying is what's defaultly there. That's what caused the little camera issues there. And then there's no vertical or horizontal scroll. which means the camera will be locked to one screen the entire time. This is what's meant for boss fights, I think. But let's just have no vertical scroll. I don't know what this stuff does. Number of screens, that changes along with how much you put in. Did you watch some anime? Understandable. Understandable. Let's see. I think I could go ahead and put the midway entrance now. The little midway point. It's actually a bit glitched where it's missing a frame of animation on the bottom. That's how it is in the original game. You can avoid this by, again, doing the same trick you did before. Kind of extending it. If you want to have it float, well, there you go. That's your problem. It's like that in the original game because they never really finished it. Because they were kind of dumb like that. Let's go sprites. And find the midway tape. Not here. Where's midway tape? Midway tape. Where is it? Where's the midway tape? What is it? At the bottom? I'm totally missing it. Did my crunch restrictions over? I hear that there's actually a YouTube channel now that they've made where like some anime studios are just putting their anime on YouTube now because fuck Crunchyroll, I guess. I'm sorry, the mic is muted. I don't know how that happened. I don't think I pressed M somewhere. Where did I press M at? I don't know where I pressed it. Whatever. Yeah, the midway works. Don't know how long my mic was muted for. I'm sorry. That was a bit awkward. You ready for One Punch Man? Jump on Netflix. All right. I think my plan is to finish one stage today, and then you can test it. Actually, I want to show off the Overworld Editor on the bottom right here. I'm gonna edit using this island here. It's small, I know that, so I'm gonna go ahead and go to View and zoom it. 400 should be. Whoa, that's a bit too much. Let's zoom that back out. It's like 200. There you go. It's not a good place for this. That's fine. No. Get up. A little bit further up. There you go. There you go. To the right. So I get. Okay, it's all of this. All right. I'm gonna go ahead and just start deleting this. It's actually a different tile. I don't know why it's even there. It's just kind of there. You want to select multiple tiles and then kind of paste them in that way for like large areas. Otherwise, you're gonna have a bit of a painful process. So just keep that in mind when you're actually editing the overworld. The clouds are actually sprites, by the way. So I add those in a different way. Do this, and then I can go through all of this stuff and remove it. I missed a spot in the graphics. God damn it. Hang on. There's a few spots. It's fine. That's fine. It's fine. Sprites. Smoke. Crap. Getting rid of sprites is actually a bit different. How do I get rid of sprites? It's sprite list. And then I could put, like, nothing. Now it's gone. Bada bing, bada boom. It's no longer a problem. So I want to go ahead and actually make a little small platform for Mario. 8 bytes is not what I'm looking for. No, I'm looking for 16. Event tile? No. That's just the event tiles. No. These are the little placement things. Yeah, no. It's kind of what I want, but not really. I want, like, to actually place down things. Is it this? I guess it is this. Let's have it be like palette. Not 1. 4. Can make us with a little block. I don't want you guys going very far. I just want you to do one stage. That's what I'm going to be doing today. I'll fix the ground. I'll fix the water. It'll be fine. And then I can, like, making the overworlds is the hardest part for me. I'm terrible at making overworlds. I can do... There's a corner here. And I can flip it on its Y or X axis. To save on memory because the game is smart like that. And then I want some side tiles. Like these two. This overworld's gonna look like complete trash, I know, but this is mainly just meant to put something here. For the sake of you guys being able to play level and test it out. We're gonna make something somewhat small. Flip the x-axis. And then we can do a little bottom part. Like, I think these are the right tiles. Do this and then flip it on Y. Those are the right tiles. This will not be the final overworld layout, by the way. It's just little grounds that we can actually get to the level. And then we can put this here, I guess. And then the line kind of stretch down past the bottom of the screen. So I could just select this, paste it there, flip the x-axis, and then I can put like this in here. Like this. The overworld is definitely the weirdest part for me. I'm terrible at making overworlds. I'm terrible at making anything in Mario World, so really this is part of the course. So now I can put, like, this. You generally want to make it look more visually interesting, kind of vary it out a little bit. But I'm just trying to put something here that's not the default, so that way you can, you know, test, I guess. I will come up with a story for this game eventually, but we're not going to worry about that at the current moment. We can always discuss it on Discord. This will actually be more of a team effort than just me doing this alone. Because video games take a lot of... I know they're indie developers, and there are many solo developers, but it's a lot of work. For sure. And since this is a stream, I figured, why not have it be like, you know, kind of like a everyone works together sort of deal. I end up doing all of like this stuff, mainly just placing everything down. We can come up with ideas, like a story and everything, just together. We can all just work together and have a great time and kind of just vibe, you know? I like that. I just want to vibe and chill. And with us replacing the Pokemon stream today, I figured, something chill. Maybe more confusing than shiny hunting, but still. We're gonna actually finish this, by the way. We're gonna make a full hack. Here's where it gets tough. I need to have something there on the side. Let's find out for like this. I can get this in there. Oh, that just works on its own. Or you just have an optical illusion, I guess. Like this. And just fill in the bottom. There you go. Then we can have like this. And then maybe place down. Let's go down. Have that. We can have a level like here. We can have a level like here. This just could be here. And I can bring that sprite back, actually. Let's go ahead and do that. Why not? Let's do... Where is it? Sprite list. And bring back the smoke. And put it over here. Like that. That should be fine. I'm gonna go back to this mode. I can make like a little patch of path. So I can... Hang on. Guys, fantastic news. My college that I'm going to is now implementing a certificate system. So now, while there probably is some bullshit, not required classes for my major requirements, I can go for that instead. I don't have to worry. I can just take what I want to that's required for the certificate, and then boom. So long story short, I don't think I'm going to be doing Latin American history. I dropped out of that because I'm like, ugh, not now. I'm not doing this now. I'm glad I did. I'm glad I fucking did. With that good news out of the way, let's go ahead and place some more tiles down. Gonna flip this one on the Y. We'll take both of these and hit this and flip it along the X. And then I can take this and then place it over Yoshi's house. And then for paths, you do effectively the same thing. You kind of just make a path across. It's best to do like a couple and then just stretch it across to make it faster. It's best to do that. And then you select the full thing. Paste it. And then flip it. And then I can move Mario and Luigi, because you can have different starting points for Mario and Luigi, which is really cool. Like 2 separate co-op adventures. 2 separate adventures. Mario and Luigi. That's really cool. I'll admit. They did not need to do that. But it's neat. And then we can... Oh, this. Let's do this. So, it's actually... You have to do pathing. Mario won't be able to move unless you make a path for him. So what you do is you go into here again, and now there's paths. They have path enabled here. So you can see like, what Mario can traverse in. It's not, you don't have to worry about being exact from what I can tell. If you are closer to being exact, it is definitely a lot better because otherwise Mario will kind of glitch. And I've had him walk mostly correct one way, but be above the level. Walk back in a completely different way and being missing the next stage by a tile, and then just walking off above screen and never coming back. I've had him do that before. It's really awkward, so you want to avoid that happening. But since it's just default, just let's path down. Like so. Not actually, probably not doing. No, let's not do it there. We want to do it in normal mode because that first one's actually editor mode, and yeah, event editing is a whole different thing. We're not going to worry about that now. Event editing is a bit complicated, and it's a bit confusing, but you don't have to worry about it for now. And there's our overworld. We're not doing anything else to our overworld. Our overworld is going to remain like this for the rest of the stream. This is mainly just a test. Though, I am going to actually do... this. Edit level names. And now you see this. Now you see this. We want to go to... Okay, so these are the different level IDs. Alternate level IDs. So what I want to do is go to Yoshi's Island 1, which is 105, is the default level. Let's call it level 1 or something like that. Like, this is fine. It's fine like this. Level 1. We don't have a name for it yet. We'll get a name later. It's fine. And boom. I'm also going to change the message box text. This is where you can change all the boxes. And yes, even the intro start. Like the little intro. There you go. There you go. A nice little message. There you go. Yeah, there you go. Added the intro. Added the little intro text. Now, if I actually reload the game, we should see it actually change. Oh, wait. Why is more? Oh, because okay. So how's it weird? So saving is weird because it saves Mario's position. Because it's that save was before I ended the overworld. He kind of just is here now. And if I enter a stage, I'm suddenly in the bonus game. If Mario is sent to anything that's not attributed to an actual level, you'll be sent to level code 000, which is the bonus game. However, because you're not technically in bonus game mode, you will be stuck here for all of eternity. As the timer will never count down, so you can't get a timeout. And stage doesn't end. You're stuck. This is why I said pipes are a bit complicated, because if you don't set pipes correctly, you will end up here and just ruin everything. Pipes are a bit complicated. That's I'm actually going to change the overlay a little bit more condensed, so it actually fits on screen a bit better. Like so. There we go. In the meantime, Walter is playing for all of eternity. Let's go back to this for a little bit. I dropped more frames. I haven't dropped much. I've dropped a total of a little less than a second in terms of frames. I got a couple small drops. So here's the thing. I'm testing something out with this stream. I'm going in low latency mode. With it being like this, I'm just not going to do that anymore. This is the only stream I'm going to do low latency. It's not going to work out for me right now. It does not seem too cooperative. And I am perfectly okay with not doing low latency ever again. But whatever. Whatever. Now, let's actually complete this stage. So... let's go back to this. And then... we can have a... let's do what Mario kind of does. And kind of like have like a little ledge thing over here. Yeah. This is the thing. Again, I recommend you guys try it out for yourself. I'm not checking Discord. I have work to do today, but at least I'll try to lurk. Thanks, Eric. Sorry for missing your message to Discord about 40 minutes ago, Obama Snow, but, yeah, that was some... wait a minute. That was a troll last time. Hang on. If you trolled about your internet failing during the crash stream, and now it's actually failing, karma! I'm sorry. I shouldn't be so insensitive like that. I shouldn't be so much of a dick, but at the same time, that's kind of deserved. It's kind of deserved. Why not add a little bridge? I'm probably gonna... do we want to connect it? Let's actually see. Let's actually see if we want to connect it. It's actually like... maybe connecting it would make it look better. Sure, like having like the side edge. The volume went up. Did I actually load this or... I'm making sure I did. Volume is fluctuating because SNES 9X is a bit weird. Maybe it's a bit louder now. I don't know. But, what? Test. The text has changed. Ta-da!
Oh, here's another problem. I forgot to do this in the overworld. Mario's not able to move by default, so you need to select a tile, and then go to modify level tile settings. Lit it like this. Set the level. I don't think Yoshi's house is like. I don't know what level it is. It's easier if you actually go in here and check the names via the level name button. Oh, we can't do that right now. Damn it. Yoshi's house. 104 and then 105. So we want to do this one. And modify level tile. Enable right. Go to level 104 for Yoshi's house. And that's fine. I think that's fine. And then go to this one. And level tile settings. Event. Don't worry about events for now. Let's be level 105 for the first level. Enable left. And not worry about anything else. Now it should be fine. Now we should be able to actually move. Just actually restart the game again. Like the 10th time. And here we go. Now here's a really weird thing. With the way the game normally runs, the game will automatically save when you exit the intro. I don't know what caused it to not now, but something along ending the overworld and ending Mario's start location has made it so that way it doesn't save automatically when you start the game. It's really weird. And now we can play level 1. This is very early, work in progress. We're going to take a while to finish this one. I don't know how many levels we're going to do. I doubt it's going to be a full 96. We're not doing a full 96 for sure. F that. F that. Full 96 is way too damn much. Yeah. That's a bit iffy. It's like here to here. Yeah. Yeah, I think we're going to connect. Like, I think we're actually going to go into here and actually put in like a side tile. And I think they're supposed to extend the fence out too. With like railing on the side. I think you can extend that. I think you can anyway, can you? I remember being able to somehow. Maybe it's not an actual object, maybe it's just with map 16, I think. Yeah, that's map 16. So map 16. And then we want to look for the bridge tiles. You see how much of a jumbled mess this is? This is a bit annoying. Find specific tiles here. Here's the bridge. We need the actual railing as a separate tile. Where's the bridge, like, railing on the side? It should have been somewhere close to the bridge, but it's not. Is it back in this? Am I just not seeing it? Am I just not seeing the freaking bridge railing? Something here. So it's here, isn't it? There's a normal bridge. Where's that little railing? It should be here, but I can't find it. Shut up, game. Not now. It's not important. Where did it go pee? I'm gonna have to be right back in a little bit. I have to find this tile first. It's gonna bug me. Is anyone seeing it? Is anyone in chat seeing the bridge? The little railing. I am not seeing it. Where is it? It should be here. Why am I so blind? This shouldn't be hard. And is it making things more hectic? It's a little bit. There it is. There you are, you little bastard. There you are. Oh. Oh, I get it. It's a little bit. That's a bit awkward. Let's go ahead and fix that. So, and then drag this across, and there we go. Problem solved. But that looks bad now. Meh. What are they gonna do? Now the bridge is properly extended. So I don't think that this part was really necessary to do, but I just did. A little extra railing. I just thought it looked cool. And to be honest, I think it did turn out kind of well. I do like it. I'm actually gonna put something in this pit. This is kind of just sitting there. Or maybe just being a little bit obnoxious. It's just a little extra background detail that makes it a bit more interesting. And here, I think we can go ahead and put some blocks. Why not? Coin block. Let's raise it up a little bit, actually, so we can actually kind of jump a little bit for it. Let's put another block with a flower in it, I guess. Question block with flower, put that here. And a bunch of turn blocks behind all that. There we go. That's great, actually. That's pretty good. That looks pretty good. Hey. Getting kind of close to the end of the level. Let's, a little jump here. Spread it out a bit more, I guess. You can just do something like this, but it makes the glitch all funky. You can, and it works, but it's just a little eh. Just kind of thinking of what to do. I'll fill in the gaps later. Like that, maybe. Better. Whatever. It's fine. No, it's a bit jank, though. Yeah. Let's have that be the ending thing. Let's go with the top one, though, actually. Let's go with this one. That's fine. That's some more pipes. Horizontal pipes are not affected by the screen. It's only the pipes that are on like upright, like up and down. They're the ones affected. It's very weird. And the colors do depend on the color palette. So keep that in mind as well. Color palette's a whole separate thing, really. I don't know. I don't know about that one. There's only a few more screens left. What can I do? Maybe some interesting slopage? A little bit of a steeper hill? Maybe. You know what? Actually, let's do that. I actually kind of like it. Maybe our last main hurdle, I guess. Now we can just fill in the gaps. You can try this at home if you'd like. It's a bit complicated, but there are plenty of tutorials online to help you guys out. And with this, I think this is our basic level layout done. Let's actually test it. Let's test it. something this was a bit funky, but it's the first attempt. The first attempt in a little while. I think it looks kind of fine. That being a pit, I think it's fine for now. I'll make it more lively before we end the stream, though. Before we end the stream, I'll definitely make the level look a bit more lively. I'm gonna add some enemies, add some like background elements. It's gonna look great. Oh, great-ish. It's Mario World, for Pete's sake. I can't do everything with it. This is very much a test run, so. I'm giving it a few run-throughs to see how it feels to play. If you can go through it somewhat smoothly, I think I'd do it right. That there, I don't know. The downward slopes are a bit weird with Mario World, I think. You kind of just fall through. You kind of fall down them. If they're kind of like this, it's fine. But if they're kind of steep, like normal or steep, you kind of just fall. Because you clumsily fall down them. Yeah, I think it's fine. I'm tempted to make Discord open now so that more people can experience this and like give me feedback, but I don't know. I want to wait till I get affiliate on that one. Another run through to make sure I feel like this is good. Then we start adding enemies. That right there is a bit awkward. I think I'll change that a bit. What if it's not like that? It's just more of like a normal slope. Just want a gradual slope to the right or something. Maybe. Kind of just ends a bit abruptly though. I get rid of this and then kind of like if I extend this up, get rid of that. Left edge like this and it'll go down. Let's go back into direct map access and then kind of just make a slope ourselves. Kind of get ourselves. Excuse me. Is there one for like sideways? I don't know if there is. It's fine if there's not, because I can actually make one myself, I bet. But I don't know. If I turn like this one on its side, to like do it. Doesn't appear to be anything though. It's gonna cut off. But it's fine for now, I guess. I'll figure it out. Maybe like next stream we do this. I'll figure it out a bit more. Because that looks a bit... Actually, maybe I can do something about that now. Could be somewhat visually interesting, maybe. How about I do like a little... like that, and then... this. That looks really good, actually. I like that. I really like that. That's... huh.
Definitely a lot better. I do enjoy that more. I do enjoy that more. And then maybe I can have like a little pipe stick out there like that. I could put some coins under for those who are interested, like this. I like that. I really like that now. That's kind of cool. I enjoyed that a little bit more than the first one. That's really cool. I like that. Maybe I should make it so we can run across it a little bit easier. Like maybe I can have like a little skinny pipe, like this. Yeah, like that. That works. And then I think it'd be best to put like an item somewhere. Like maybe one. I could put one. I think I'll put one here for now. Kind of like in the middle of things. Like that. Maybe something above it though. Press F3 to move on, but let's put this up here like an invisible question mark block for a 1-up. A little extra thing if we could jump on top of it or something. That might be nice. You gotta be nice to the player. It's the first level, you gotta be nice. I don't want to give him too many items, but at the same time, it's the first level, so it's meant to be kind of easy. So I figured I might be a little bit nice to them at the very least. Being nice to the player early on is definitely really good. So maybe don't like just give him a whole crap ton of items, but kind of like one there, one there, one there. That's a good pace. Why am I getting so many notifications on them? There we go. Who's that? Alright, so item here, item there, item there, item there is fine. Maybe one more item box. Item box maybe not feather, maybe like here inside this pipe. And then a coin block on the other side. Like this. I think that works. I think that works. And then maybe like occasionally sprinkle around a few more coin blocks here and there. Yeah, I will give him an extra item here. Yeah, I'll go that item there, and then I'll have like that. Maybe it's like
turn block with coins. Look at this. There you go. That's better, doesn't it? This art's trying to feel more like Mario. I'm getting that Mario feel from it. Kind of from the look alone. It's really good. I think I did a pretty good job. You did a really good job. Make it like a little bit easier to spot the one up, you know? Some coins around it, maybe? Like, why are there coins up there? Oh, is there something in the middle of it? Okay. That might be cool. Coins should generally guide the player in a way. So if I do like that, that's probably good. Let's try this. I think it should be all the coin placement done. I think that should be good. I think that should be good. I think we got the coin placement down. That's better. That feels a bit smoother. That's there, and a little extra one up there if I was paying attention. I like this. Having coins above there is a bit annoying. We should lower everything down some. Like, lower this down. Lower this down. If I lower everything down, I think it's fine. Just shorten that. If I lower everything down. Raise this up one. Put this behind. Adjust the slope. No wrapping. Move it down a bit. That should be fine. That should be better. Let's move on to the stage. Yeah, I think most of it's okay. I might have to fine tune a few things here and there, but yeah. I think that's the level design down. I think now we're just playing in enemies. There's a sprite mode. Enemy time. So I think we'll do Sliding Koopa here. There we go. I know for a fact I want to do like a red Koopa here on this. Just walking on the pipe. I definitely want to have that guy there. Had that in my head for a little while, just have that guy just kind of walking around on that. This can have a jumping piranha plant. Let's see what we got here and see. That guy works. That's where you go down. You work right. I can say for sure I like that one. Maybe I can have a Sliding Koopa there. That. Like this. Our final sounds like a bouncing Paracupa. That should be most of the enemies done. I think we got most of it. Like Goombas or something like on the slope. Yeah. Let's do that. And reload it. I know I could put bushes in here to make it more lively and add stuff for Yoshi later on, but I think I'm going to avoid doing that this stream. I think for now, I think we got the basic aspect of it done. I will definitely come back to this stage. We're not done with the stage, for sure. There's definitely more we can do with it, but I want to get feedback when you guys actually playing it. See what else I can do for it. But for now, I think it's just pretty okay for now. This took 2 hours to do this. There's probably a lot more I can do at this stage. I can make it a lot better looking, at least. And long story short, there's a lot of work we still need to do for this game. This ROM hack has a long way to go. But, I think for now, I think we're good. I think we're good for now. I could definitely accept this. I can accept this. Anyway, with that, in our first level, I would say around... I want to add a sub area for sure. I want to add like a secret little sub bonus area. So, sub bonus area, kind of touch up things to make it look better. Maybe a few adjustments here and there during like playtesting. People might get a little bit. I think right now we're about 60% complete with the first level. Plus, we need a good name for it and a story. We need to come up with a story. In the meantime, let's go find ourselves a raid. So I think we've done pretty good for the first stream. Now I'm gonna put this on the Discord. It's not public yet. How about this? Either when affiliate happens or after the second stream, after the second Mario World stream. So next week. So either when I get affiliate or next week, whichever one comes first. So that way people can actually join in the Discord. I think it'll be pretty much ready for people to come in by then. But I'm not sure. Anyway, with that, I want to test a game guy, and our raid will be to... I'm not sure, actually. Let's find someone streaming Mario World, though. to do that. I can't. Our normal raid targets are just not on. Let's try someone with Mario World. Probably not. Nah. There's no one I can really raid. But that's fine. That's fine. Next stream will be at 2 o'clock Central Standard Time. We'll be continuing Crash Bandicoot Warped. And yes, the only thing we have right now that's open are time trials. I'm gonna suffer tomorrow. With those platinum relics. So, look forward to more raids tomorrow. You know what? Let's go ahead and raid Mr. I'm Not Too Sure. Stream's gonna be a bit weird with this because M's are just kind of. Ugh. Let's see. Raid Mr. I'm Not Too Sure. Our raid message will be. Let's go! Oh, the cringe. My Luigi voice is better. Let's go! Anyway. Thank you all for watching. And thanks for putting up with this. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for Crash Warped. See you guys. And for those of you who are in the Discord now, before I let it open, feel free to test out the ROM hack. Tell me what you think. And I will make improvements to it next Wednesday. I'll see you guys.